got me a blushing tomato, you all. It's on the small side, but it's blushing. It's definitely a oxheart tomato. So whereas I was thinking that they weren't at one point, I kept wavering between whether they were or were not. It's an oxheart, but that's a small one, but it's blushing, and I'll take anything that my garden offers me this season. Yes. Still having massive problem with the stink bugs and my grape tomato. I think them like it. Yeah. So it is what? Today is what? Wednesday? Wednesday evening, and I am about to go a watering. And I have some stuff I want to transplant and a bed that I need to make up. So I'm going to quit the yapping and I'll just take you afterwards and show you all that has been done. Well, hello again, world, and welcome right back into my garden. This is Anne from Yard Setting in Jamaica. Listen now, it's the next day. I was supposed to have shown you what I was doing last evening, but alas, it became dark. And you know, I don't have night vision, so, couldn't show you. All right, so here's a bit of what is being done. All right, so I have been transplanting out the stuff that were under this mesh that requires pollination. So I took those two Scotch bonnets that were under there out here. So these are now here. I'm going to be taking out the cayenne, but is tonight I'm going to do that. I'm going to take out the cayenne tonight and put it where in the bed over here so that having the tomatoes. Yep, that's where I'm going to put the cayenne, the strip. Um, what else am I doing? I'm setting up this bed already for receive netting here. So this is what I was trying to explain that I was going to be doing. So yeah, because this is a square bed, I choose to do this. But because my cherry tomatoes are in this bed and them are going with them little things, yeah, me not put nothing on it until when me harvest the whole of the tomato them are in this bed, yeah, and then now we will put on the netting over this bed because then I am, oops, that means I can't put the cayenne pepper in it. So I'm going to find somewhere else put the cayenne pepper. Hold on, I think I have a container I can put the cayenne in so it can be on a standalone container by itself. Yups. Because I intend, wherever I'm going to be planting my brassicas, my green leafy vegetable, they're going to be covered. They're going to be covered. I took off about 10 worms off that one cabbage. You see the leaf them? I took about 10 worms off there. We can't have that in this season. Hold on, let me show you my volunteer melon while I am here yapping and yapping and yapping. Oops, hold on, hold on, hold on. My volunteer melon is growing, y'all. And I see that? Yeah, it'll grow. And I see our next one right here. So I think it is pollinated because it is growing too. See that? Yes. Oh, yeah. Volunteers are just the absolute best, y'all. So I saw one blossom. See our next blossom here and my little pomegranate. And there's another blossom around there. So this little pomegranate tree have a whoops, shut up girl. Look, there's two more blossom up there. There's another blossom up there. And then that little winnie something I can't hold on all of them here. Oops, see our next one over there. Look at no. I want one over here. Hey, oh, hey. I'm liking this. All right. Pangalata go on with itself. So I made the bed that I was supposed to be making. Let me take you along to see the bed. As you know, this is an ever evolving garden. Before we reach at the bed, I think I might put the cayenne pepper in one of these. I don't know if I want it in this location, but I jolly well might put it in something like this. Yeah, I got more of these, so I can put it in one of them and find a location for it. I want it to have a whole heap of SUN. So we have to find a location for the cayenne pepper. Yep. We're going, we're going, we're going. I'll be harvesting those later. I don't normally like harvest in the evening, but this morning the time does not exist. So here we are. It's a almost agriculture, but it is way lower than if I was making a genuine ugu culture. It have most of the components. So at the base of this, we have cardboard. Then we have on top of the cardboard um, wood, a whole heap of woody stuff. Those will act as sponge to hold some water for me in there. Then on top of the wood, we have some green matter and then some grass clippings and some food scrap. And then over that, we put a layer of soil. And then above that soil, we put a layer of manure. Then there is soil and then coffee grounds and then the final layer of soil, which is what you are looking at now. So I'm going to be planting my sweet potatoes in this mound, y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be planting my sweet potato in this mound. Well, I never had to go down to the bush to find this soil that I use here. So where I had those planted in the front yard, I remember that I had actually have some soil there. It was so compacted, my word. Nevertheless, when I dug up the thing, I realized that as much as it was compacted, when you press on it, it broke apart. So I realized that it was a whole lot of sand that was in that mix. So what I did with that mix was to have added some chicken manure to it. And so the topsoil that is here is a combination of the soil that was where the planting was at and chicken manure that has created this soil. No, the beauty of this mound is that I can plant all around it. So I can plant on the top, I can plant on the sides, and all around. So you see, like for around there, so now, I can stick um, a cabbage or two on the front there. So it can probably hold three cabbage, one, two, three. It's about 3 feet long. One, two, three. Three cabbage can go there so because it has sun. Around here, so I can stick lettuce because it is shaded. And the top is where we're going to stick the sweet potato slips. Yep. I think I need to put another bucket of soil on top of this. So that's where I'm gonna go. I can plant something around here, so I can plant something over there. So hmm the ever evolving garden, you know. Did I introduce you to my new cucumber trellis because this is where I plan to put the other cucumbers. Now I have to move out Jan all house so that I have the sunlight coming into this bed. Because as it is now, this is blocking the sunlight over here. So I'm gonna be moving this out. See if I can convince my grandson to come around, come help me. Yeah. But I made this trellis out of some rebar, PVC pipe, and the regular rope. Yeah. My cocoa them are gone. All I would have them leaf chop off, I put on back leaf. See? Leaves are coming out. New leaf, new leaf. Yeah man. Them are gone. Cocoa them are gone. I don't have a lot of time this morning. The thing was to have completed a couple of tasks last night. Well, sister girl never get for transplant the brassicas, nor the lettuce, nor did I get an opportunity to plant out my cowpeas. Well, I have a little bit more soil, so I fill out the black pockets and plant out my cowpeas them later. So I know where the soil is at now to plant the peas. So I have the soil for the peas. And I have some more sweet peppers that I need to transplant. That will be transplanted this evening as well. This is composted chicken manure. This thing don't have, I mean, this is odorless. And it is loaded down with worms. Let me take it out of the sun. I see my PVC pipe them. I am thinking, you see over that side here, forget some concrete block and elevate uh, one of the water tanks around here and set it up so that I can run drip into these beds. So I'm gonna make when me I make it me will show now. 'Cause me is a tinkerer and sometime when me tinker, when me having in my head, me can't explain it to you. You have to see it to understand it. Yeah, but me I think about that so that I will not have to be watering everything by hand. I don't mind hand watering because I like exercise. And the garden is where you get some free exercise. No gym membership, no gym fee. Yeah, that's the garden. Anyhow, folks, until we meet up again right here in the garden, this is Anne saying thank you for making it yard setting in Jamaica. Continue to like the videos, to share the videos, to leave your comments, and to press the post notification bell so that you can be made aware each time a new video is uploaded. To all my subscribers, thank you. Have a blessed day. Jah guide.